Upbeat intro music. Hey there, baseball fans. Welcome back to another episode of Daily Double Play, your MLB update. I'm Dylan, your host here at Big Dill Sports. We've got a jam-packed episode today, loaded with thrilling highlights and nail-biting finishes from around the league. So grab your favorite ballpark snack and let's dive right in. Let's start with the American League. Over in Baltimore, the Blue Jays squeezed past the Orioles in a wild 9-8 showdown. Toronto's comeback was sparked by a 5-run seventh inning, highlighted by Nathan Luke's electrifying 3-run homer. Bo Bichette kept the Blue Jays rolling with his multi-hit performance, while the Orioles stayed close thanks to Cedric Mullins, who homered and drove in 2. Now let's shift gears to Minneapolis, where the Red Sox roared back to form. Boston absolutely dismantled the Twins 13-1, with Trevor Story and Jarren Duran leading the offensive onslaught. Duran went deep twice, part of a massive 12-run offensive eruption. Brayan Bello shown on the mound with 8 strikeouts over 5 scoreless innings. The Sox snapped a 3-game losing streak with this dominant display. Moving over to Yankee Stadium, the Yankees edged out the Rays in an 11-inning thriller, winning 5-4. Talk about excitement. New York showcased some serious resilience with late-game homers by Trent Grisham, Anthony Volpe, and Cody Bellinger. The hero of the day, newly acquired Ryan McMahon, who nailed a walk-off single to deep center. Yankees fans, keep your heads up. You're still in the chase. In Texas, Nathan Eovaldi secured his 100th career victory as the Rangers topped the Angels 6-3. Eovaldi dished out a solid 7 innings, allowing just 1 run. Adolis Garcia delivered a late 2-run blast to seal the deal, while Marcus Semien kept the lineup buzzing with a fantastic 3-for-5 performance. And out west, the Athletics rallied to defeat the Mariners 5-4, thanks to Miguel Andujar's first career multi-homer game. The A's bats were alive, and Brent Rooker added his own fireworks with a solo shot. For Seattle, Julio Rodriguez showcased his power with an opening homer, but the Mariners fell just short. Let's hop over to the National League, where we saw the Cubs explode with a 10-3 victory over the Brewers. Chicago's offense caught fire early, with Michael Busch's leadoff homer and Moises Ballesteros clearing the bases with a 3-run double. It was smooth sailing for Shota Imanaga, who fanned 8 batters over 5 innings. Detroit was all smiles after a 7-2 win over Arizona, completing their sweep. Chris Paddock made a strong Tigers debut, handling the mound with 6 innings of 1-run ball. Kerry Carpenter stole the show with a 2-run homer and an RBI triple, giving the team all the firepower they needed against the Diamondbacks. Lastly, in Cincinnati, the Reds fought off the Dodgers for a 5-2 win. Spencer Steer's 2-run triple in the 8th was the game-changer, answering Freddie Freeman's earlier 2-run homer. Despite Shohei Ohtani's early exit with leg cramps, the Reds held strong, maintaining their streak of avoiding sweeps this season. Now for our favorite segment, the Big Dill of the Day. Today, that honor goes to Nathan Lukes of the Toronto Blue Jays. His crucial 3-run homer turned the tide in one of the most thrilling games of the night. Lukes, you're definitely a big dill. Before we wrap up, a quick trade deadline update. Contending teams are making moves. The Nationals traded relievers Andrew Chafin and Luis Garcia to the Angels, aiming to boost bullpen depth. Meanwhile, the Yankees and Rangers are shopping for infield and starting pitching help as they aim for a strong postseason push. That's all for today's Daily Double Play. Join me next time for all your latest baseball buzz. Until then, keep your eye on the ball and stay in the game. I'm Dylan, and this is Big Dill Sports, signing off. Outro music.